Hi everyone, I'm Annie, and as Ernesto said, the world of working for a living can be wonderful, but it does have its challenges. Working for a living can be pretty scary, especially when it comes to your first real job. If you understand the challenges that you might face when entering the workforce, then you may know how to better handle those challenges. Some challenges you might face are finding the right job for you, transitioning into a career, and getting used to all the other changes that occur when you get this new career. Finding the right job for you is finding what you're passionate about. Finding a job that you like and you enjoy going to work to every single day. A job may make $1,000,000 a year, but if you don't like what you're doing, then it's not going to matter. Finding the right job for you is also about trying out different jobs until you find the right one. Now, sometimes that can be hard because you feel so comfortable in a job you're in, but if you don't like it, then find a new one because let's face it, you're going to be spending a lot of hours there, so you want to like what you're doing. Also, finding the right job for you is finding the right work environment. You have to like the people you work with, the hours, and the setting you're working in. For the longest time, I thought I wanted to do nursing. And then I got a job in the patient care setting and realized I don't really like the setting that I'm working in, and I don't think nursing is right for me. The second challenge you might face when entering the workforce is transitioning from a job to a career. Now I know that sounds weird, but a job is a job you have when you're 16 in a high school and it doesn't really matter. A career is much more professional. You have a lot more responsibilities than a job you had in high school, and people are depending on you. So you have to make sure that you're dependable, do your work, and be the best that you can be at it. You also have to keep yourself accountable. You have to understand your parents aren't going to be there to wake you up and make sure you get to work on time and pack your lunch. So be accountable. Also, make sure that you plan and do your research and everything that comes along with your job. You also have to understand that you are going to learn while you work. And for a lot of people, that's uncomfortable. They want to be the best that they can be. But it's not going to happen right away, especially with a career. It's much more intense, and it's going to take some time for you to get used to that. But be patient with yourself and understand that. The third challenge you might face when entering the workforce is getting used to all the changes with this new career. When you first start the job, they're going to be handing you a whole bunch of paperwork, and they're going to be asking you to pick plans such as healthcare plans and 401k plans, things that you may not actually even know what they are, but they're asking you to pick, so you just panic and do it. Don't do that. Use your resources. Ask around. Ask people who are familiar with this stuff. They will help you. You also have to understand that you're going to have to be able to balance your job and your social life. When people first get out of college, they're so driven. They want to make it to the top and be the best that they can be and just so focused on their job. That's going to burn you out. Life is about balance, and make sure you balance your job and your social life. You also want to make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally and physically. So when you get a job, make sure that you're staying healthy, getting enough sleep, doing all those things so that you can be the best that you can be at work every single day. Entering the world of working for a living brings about a new type of independence. And with that independence comes great responsibility and also a lot of exciting things to experience. Just remember, don't let the challenges overwhelm you and enjoy the ride. Now that you have heard about all the different paths that we have taken in this game of life, Nick is going to give you his final thoughts.